know.
Is it Tennessee or Kentucky?
Yes,
is my
I'm
mind?
from Tennessee originally.
All right,
so,
all right.
I've been down here since 2015, so.
Well, not only are you down here since 2015, the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report here. We are Bikesmith Front Window. Victoria Sullivan and the coordinator, you jumped right into the pool of volunteerism if you got here in 2015. You said SAIL. What's SAIL? S-A-I-L. I want that. What is that?
So that is students actively involved in leadership.
Mm-hmm.
So what that is an extension of the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce's program, Leadership Lincoln. So a few years ago, Judy and another community volunteer came up with the idea that the adults who are going through the program learn so much that why don't we go ahead and start it with our youth.
Right.
So that's kind of where the idea blossomed from, and this will be our 4th class to go through, so we're super, super excited about that. And I've had really, really good students. We didn't get to have a class last year because of COVID, so this year we're going in strong, and we are going to take 15 students this year. 15
students active in leadership, SAIL. It's for juniors of all I was going to say all ages, stages, and phases, unless you're Jethro Bodine. I don't know if you ever made it to junior in high school. But of all schools in Lincoln Parish, is there a fee for the students, or is this covered and paid forward by members?
There is an application fee of $25.
$25.
Just to apply, but after that, everything is paid for by our sponsors for the program. So there's no fee for the student after the $25 application fee.
Victoria Sullivan, our guest here, the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce report. I am Rick Godley, Rix-Mix Community Radio 24/7, online, godlyworks.com, godlyworks.com. 15 students. You extended the deadline this year. When is the deadline for folks to get registered, and where do they go for that?
The deadline for applications is the end of this month. We're going to start classes in October this year. We're a month behind this year, but we were just kind of waiting on COVID restrictions and things like that.
Sure.
So they are due to me by the end of this month. You can download the application on the Chamber website, or you can reach out to me directly. I'll get you my contact information, but you can reach out to me directly to get the application, and then they just have to be turned back into me by the end of the month, and then we will select the 15 students.
You know, there is a Facebook page as well. We're tied into the Ruston-Lincoln Chamber of Commerce Facebook page as we speak, and also there is the rustonlincoln.org, so download the app there. Victoria Sullivan, been for 2015, so this is the 4th class. Go back in some of the students that you've had come through the program, SAIL, and where are they now, and how has this equipped them to get on in life?
Oh gosh, okay, so I've got so many good students.
That's good.
One of my, I know I'm not allowed to pick favorites. Okay, one of my students, Anna Catherine Thompson, I'm sure all of you know her, but she went to Ruston High. She's competed in Miss Louisiana. She's very, very talented. She is actually now a freshman at Mississippi State, which is where I went, so I don't know if that's why I'm partial to Miss Anna Catherine, but Anna Catherine was in our class. She was one of our top performers in our last class that we had pre-COVID, so she is doing great. She loved the program. She actually, Centric is a title sponsor of this, my company, and she actually did a video for us, and y'all can see that on Centric's website about, you know, how SAIL and our Biz Kids program helped her prepare for her freshman year of college.
Biz Kids. Now, is that a Centric program?
That is a Centric program that is a part of SAIL. So our marketing team, my boss Kelly Green, Melanie Moffitt, and Carmen Gonzalez, they do a great job of getting financial wellness for high school students out into the community. So that is something that they brought to life several years ago. A lot of times now we're not teaching kids what they need to know about finances and credit and student loans and things like that.
I don't mean to laugh. You're exactly right, though.
But Centric took the opportunity and saw that that was a need in the community. So Biz Kids is offered as a part of SAIL. So that's something that we do every month. Centric produces that every month for us. So
this is for the first 15. It's a $25 fee, very affordable. Is it a monthly program for the scholastic year?
Yeah. So it's going to start in October. October will be our orientation. And then after that, we're going to have a monthly thing. So we'll have one month where Rick will come. That'll be a medium month. We've had Jared Floyd come, the weatherman. I'm sure everybody knows.
Oh, I love Jared, man.
We love him too.
I mean, he is. Yeah. Well, we won't turn this into the Jared Floyd Mutual Admiration Club, but no, the man is an asset to our community.
Yes, and we love when you guys come and talk. So that we have a media month, social services month, a government month, a history about Lincoln Parish month. There's something they learn every month. So when I went through Leadership Lincoln, I had lived here for several years and had no clue of all the things that go on in Lincoln Parish. So that was the main thing of why I wanted to do this program or help, the chamber with this program, was because I thought, well, gosh, if I didn't know all these things, there's kids who have grown up here their whole life and they don't know either. So let's go ahead and get them introduced to those things and maybe make them better leaders that will stay in our community,
Sure enough. Matter of fact, one of the feedback now that I'm having, you're triggering a recall on me. It was the Carl Puliak, the twins were part of a Leadership Lincoln. And I think I showed up and I had a Bugs Bunny sweater. And so Carl later that night at Utility goes, yeah, my daughters really enjoyed you being there for Media Day. I said, yeah, what did they learn? They said that you could wear anything you want when you do what I do, and I had a Bugs Bunny sweater on, so I guess, okay, that's what they take away.
They learned something.
All right, so 15, and that is a manageable number, is first come, first serve, correct? Ruston-Lincoln.org, Ruston-Lincoln.org. What else could we possibly say here to maximize the year of 2021 to be the most effective, efficient, and expedient class?
Well, I just want to, stress the importance of the class. We have a lot of students, and it's important to me. They do. So a requirement is you do have to have a permission slip signed by your principal. You do have to have 2 letters of recommendation. So if I get an incomplete app, it is going to get sent back.
Right.
And then we want to make sure that the student already has some type of leadership, not necessarily at school, maybe at church, maybe even at home. Maybe you're taking care of some type of leadership position that we can go ahead and kind of expand on.
Sure.
That's kind of the goal of this program. So that's something that we like to keep in mind as well.
Victoria Sullivan doing very well sitting here in Bike Smith as we're watching the light change. A couple of joggers go by. The Louisiana Center for the Blind, and I know that's part of the Leadership Lincoln tour, if you will. Is that part of SAIL as well?
It is part of SAIL. So we tour the Center for the Blind. Again, a lot of people from Ruston either don't know it's here or know it's here and don't know exactly what it is they do. People from all over the country come here to go to attend.
All over the world, matter of fact, yeah.
And so it's very neat. They take us through all their classes exactly as people for day-to-day life. So that was very interesting and something that the students always look forward to. Several times we've gone to Grambling and they've let us come in the press box and do announcements and film a commercial. So we have a lot of fun in the class, and we're super thankful for people who give us their time. We know everybody is so busy, and we really are super appreciative of people like that, you included, who take the time to invest in the students.
Well, and then I'll toss that right back to you, too. This is a volunteer position that Victoria has adopted since she got here, as she said at the top of the show. And also we want to thank Centric for allowing her to do that and encourage others to get involved. And one of the things where I'm at now these days, Victoria, it's easy to sit back and be a critique and a critic.
Yeah.
Let's flip that and be a creatique. And I know Ruston Rants is out there and everybody like the nan. Okay, nothing wrong with the nan. But bring a solution and get involved. And volunteerism is one of the ways to go.
Yeah.
So, what else? Anything else here this morning? You got this thing nailed. What do you have in your hand?
I do want to say, we are title sponsored by Hunt Geo